Hello, everybody. Manlius here, and welcome to another episode of Arc Raiders. Um, Currently, there's only about 13 days left in the live event. I do have all the uh, items unlocked from it, or the rewards, I should say. So we're looking pretty healthy there. Right now, my main focus really is just to finish the last two upgrades in my workshop, that being the refiner, and I need two more motors. And these I can find in mechanical areas, but they spawn very few and far between. Everything else I'm looking good on. I also need four more bastion cells. I have become quite more confident in my skills to take on larger arc enemies by myself. I just have to go in exceptionally prepared. We did upgrade Scrappy while you were gone to level 5, so I did find the last items needed for him. But yeah, let's see if we can't find some bastion cells while also completing some of these other quests, right? And I think the Buried City might be the best place to do it. On the Buried City, there presents a chance for a bastion or a bombardier to spawn. So we'll try and get the bomber or the bastion to hopefully spawn. We're gonna bring with us, though, we're gonna bring our El Toro 4. What do we need to repair? That's quite a heavy price. I think what we'll do is we'll go to Celeste. We'll see if she has... Okay. So she hasn't reset her parts yet. But I do want to purchase all 10 of those springs.
Thanks. I'll get those sent to the greenhouses. I'm always looking for more seeds if you find
any. My whole thing is we have the seeds, we don't really use them, so might as well use them on the things that we know that we're going to use. So like springs are really good for many mods, grenades, things of that nature. So we'll try and get those, as well as simple gun parts. Duct tape's always good, right? But what I also need to be, cognizant of is my stash space. We did max out our stash space. We're gonna take this anvil in with us. We found an anvil last time we were in the Buried City. We're also gonna bring in let's do 100. Right, and this is for the bastion. And also, we're bringing in a Raider hatch key, as well as a slew of healing items and grenades, just in case any of the raiders in Buried City decide to attack us, right? I found out through a friend that right now there seems to be some sort of great Arc Raider war between two streamers. One who I guess streams as a peanut, and another one who's not a peanut. I don't really know the full lore other than the name Bungalator has been thrown around. But that's about it. I don't really involve myself in too deep with other like streamers and content creators of that nature, right? There are a few that I'm familiar with. Oh, look at that, we found a toaster right off the jump, and a rattler. Man, we could have brought in some 2 toasters. So if you don't know, toasters were the bane of my existence for a while now. Trying to find them because you need them in order to upgrade your one of your workshops. Okay, there's a raider right there. Let's back up, give him some space. If he decides to charge us, we have plenty of shotgun rounds to let him know that we're not messing around. And this is good because Bastion or Bombardier usually spawns in that area behind us. And I can hear one. Okay, we have a couple of snitches. More likely a Bombardier than a Bastion. Let's see if this guy leaves us alone.
Hey, don't shoot.
Let's see. The easy way to tell is... Okay, it's a Bombardier. I don't really need to waste my time on that. The only reason I might is because I need to get into the pharmacy, I think, for this quest. So since we're here, let's go ahead and try and get into it. I don't know if you guys can tell. Okay, but you know, I think what I notice is that when I record, I get a lot of like visual lag, but looking at the recording, so we're gonna take all this. I think this is where we need to be. Sounds like one raider is being rather obnoxious. It also looks like somebody was in here already. So we're just going to take everything that we can. That magazine is actually a really good find. Okay, antiseptic's also really good. But I can't seem to find what I need. Let's see if we can't give him the pleasure. That sucks. But that's okay. We got a couple of toasters, which is good. We lost an El Toro and Anvil, which is okay. But we'll just run it again. I wonder what gun that guy was using. We do have our skill tree. So I know some people may look at this like, well, what the hell are you doing? Your skill tree's kind of messed up. Fair enough. I don't really, you know, I think other than getting security breach and, you know, some people think it's nerfed and whatnot, it's still good to use, especially if you're trying to get blueprints, because that allows you just one more avenue to get those blueprints. So really, why not use them? And then we're going to focus on conditioning. And as I play the game, I'm sure I'll find... I like this one. I'm sure I'll find a method of climbing the skill tree that works for me. All right, but let's see. So we have combat mark 2 with a 40 durability, 70 durability. Might as well use that. What do we need to repair? Oh, that's fine. We can throw on a medium shield. You know, I kind of want to make another El Toro. I could bring in a Berletta. Or a Renegade 2. But I don't want to use... Like, actually, I do have a blueprint for a lightweight stock. Yeah, and it's mod components and duct tape. So we can go in with that. Let's inspect this. Let's take that out. And what we'll do is we'll go in with our Renegade 4 and an El Toro. And the reason I want to keep using the El Toro is simply for gun parts. Can I buy one? I think buying one honestly might be, yeah.
We'll get moving. Great for when you're backed into a corner.
Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, sometimes like buying them is honestly
Finally, someone bought that.
a cheaper
Watch your fingers.
way of
Don't let it back.
loading yourself out, right? Like, because I can buy, look, I
Back.
freaking 30, 40 for 7,200, save the other stuff, and, you know, potentially get that money back, right, when I go in. And look at that, already kitted out. And we can bring in all this ammunition too. Okay. What kind of sucks to lose, though, is the bandages and the shield rechargers. But we're taking in... Let's see. That... might as well take in Showstopper, too. Okay. And let's run it back. Going back to the buried city. And if we do get a Bastion cell, we can always replace our Arc Raider key in it. Which is something I also recommend, is buying the Arc Raider keys from Shawnee whenever they pop up, right? If you're going to spend your money, you might as well spend it money on stuff that you know you're going to use that can potentially increase the amount of loot you bring out, right? You know, risk versus reward. Okay. Okay. Already, we got a rosary. And I think that's worth 2,000 or 3,000. But we are at Plaza Rosa. So we're good there. Hopefully... we got a Bastion. What do we got up here? I wonder if that arc was destroyed by somebody, or it like... Okay, somebody else is shooting it. Okay, not bad. Then that's okay. Because now we can pop this back open. Hopefully I don't get tagged. Like I said, people are definitely more inclined to do PvP. Sounds like a rocketeer or a bombardier. But what is my thing? Find our Busto Pharmacia by the collapsed highway. So here's Piazza, our Busto. That's probably where I need to be then. We're just gonna pick up all this stuff. Okay, and we'll head that way. I don't see a Bastion or a Bombardier spawn here. That's fine. So we'll just make our way towards Piazza Arbusto and look for the Pharmacia. I do hear somebody creeping about. Let's see if he starts shooting. Okay, he's up there. Okay. There's another guy down there. I don't need that probe. I'm looking for the pharmacy. I'm sure I could just easily... Oh, there it is. I was going to say, I'm sure I could just easily Google a lot of this stuff, but to me, that kind of takes the adventure out of it, right? Like, you're trying to find these locations and... At least for yourself, I think adds a lot to the experience, and if you're able to, let's close this, really uncover things yourself, I think it just makes for a much funner time. Okay. I hear some ticks. That's not bad. Just kind of, oh, here we go. What's this? Document. Oh, I have a little camera. Got a radio. That's probably good for some wires. Speaker components, maybe. I like the durable cloth rather than the bandages, because I can make bandages any day. But durable cloth gets us kind of a better... healing supplies. I do hear a Bastion too. We have a thermostat. What is this? This is a silencer. Okay. We can salvage that. Can we drop? could use... we can drop this. We'll take the thermostat. What am I missing? I'm missing one. Document the pharmacist's family. Must be upstairs. Maybe a picture? Oh. Nothing up here, huh? Okay. Oh, I thought that was gold. Nothing there. The pharmacist's family. I feel like it would be a picture, no? Like maybe on the wall or something? Oh, yeah. It wasn't too far off. Okay, cool. I did hear a bastion, so what we can try and do is get the bastion and then see if we can exit here. Let's get our renegade back out, just in case we need to get somebody at distance. Don't need an arc probe. I know down over here there likes to be a bastion. Let's see. Somebody's exiting there. I see a sentinel. These are puffs. Yeah, usually down in this area, next to the parking garage. There likes to hide one. Or I shouldn't really say hide. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna wait for it to turn around. I'm going for that bastion. This guy's gonna fucking... Okay. Because what we want to do is we want to get into a position to where we can go in and out with decent cover. This might be okay, so let's see. So let's see if we can get a couple of shots in. Just need to get it closer. Messed that one up. Let's see how far. I think the issue here is just the sight lines. So let's see. Oh, here we go. I got some help too. Oh shit. Okay, I think we've taken out quite a few of his legs. Kind of a hairy spot. It's not really doing a whole lot to him. I gotta get the weak points. Nice. No, thank you. Okay, look at that. Boom. Got what I needed. I'm just gonna take these for those. We'll restock on that. I think we're good. Appreciate y'all. And we'll take our raider hatch. So what I don't know is if there is more than one bastion cell per thing. You know, I could save my hatch key. rather not take the risk. Yeah, I don't know if there's more than one Bastion cell per thing. But I feel like the longer, you know, we hang out, just like the higher risk there is. Oh, look at that. We got the stable stock blueprint. That's wonderful. I enjoyed it. So I'd rather not risk it. Okay. Let's take a look. So we need 3 more. Still need to find some motors, but we did complete this quest with Lance. And we have a new one with Celeste.
Okay, listen, the official Toledo Tubes management is demanding one of our power rods for usage of their slingshot tubes. And don't let the name fool you, they're in no way official, just thugs with lots of power. Could you help me with this?
Of course, Celeste. We'll get a power rod.
Thanks. Check around the generators for the dam and see if you can't scrounge up a power rod. We'll try to pass it off as one of ours.
Okay. Will do. An open container surge. 2 more. Okay. What we're going to do then is... that silencer is really good. We're going to put our renegade away if we have the stash space, but we don't. Okay. What we are going to do is sell this. What else can we sell? We can sell our music album. We can learn and consume this, which is great because now we can start making those. So what I should do as well is also track... oh no, I want to bring my El Toro. I want to bring the El Toro. I want to track... duct tape. Because duct tape is another one of those items that we're going to be using quite often in crafting things. So let's see here. Duct tape is down here. Can we track this from here? No, we can't. I think we have to track it from... that's fine. He can hold on to that stuff from here. Yeah. So we're going to track that. We're going to track that because I actually like the Renegade a lot. Definitely my favorite weapon. I'm also kind of a sucker for lever action rifles and just Western wear in general, if you can't tell by my character. The looting Mark II, I'm also going to use. The reason being is those 2 safe slots are extremely valuable. And that's kind of our MO right now. So let's go ahead and put that on. That'll get rid of that medium shield, but that's okay because we can always make a light shield, which we have plenty of parts for. 40 ammunition. I'm going to make 20 more rounds of shotgun ammo. Bring all that with us. Okay, and that looks good. Everything else looks fine. Let's go in for one more and try and find some motors. This one has us going anywhere, really, but it says the generators on dam are probably the best place to get them. But let's kind of look here. So the primary facility is a good mechanical place, as is the water treatment tower. Scrapyard is probably going to be my go-to first. And then we'll have to take one of the main areas out. I don't need the surge shield recharger since I'm not using a medium shield and there's no reason to really waste those. So we'll bring those in instead. Okay, let's head to Dam and see if we can't find us some motors. Even if it's just one, one is definitely good enough for me. So it looks like Arc Raiders is a pretty CPU heavy game. I don't know how accurate OBS's CPU monitor percentage is, but I'm running a 7800 X3D and I was figured that it would be able to run both programs pretty efficiently. But it looks like I'm not correct in that statement. Awesome. Steel springs. Gonna put that in my safe pocket just in case. Okay. So let's see. What's our closest one then? And it looks like the water treatment would probably be it. Which is unfortunate because one, we spawned in late, and two, that's a pretty hot zone. With that, we have to make sure we... Well, probably... It might not be a bad idea to head to Scrapyard after and then maybe take Red Lake's balcony, but Red Lake's balcony is dangerous. I feel like every time I've been extracted camp, it's been at that lift. These blow up, they said. Okay, we're also going to put this in our pocket for now. I don't mind this weather modifier because it gives us a slight cover advantage, or concealment advantage, I should say. You know, it makes it harder for people to see us, but makes it harder for us to see others. But I'm okay with that. I think we got some mushrooms up here. Mushrooms are good to sell. Oh, an art courier. I wonder if anybody's been in that. These are great. Oh, damn. Looks like they... Oh, wow. Somebody left a surveyor vault. We don't need it anymore, but we'll definitely take it because we can get some good parts out of that. Oh, that's kind of impressive. You know, it's funny. I feel like the game knows when you need stuff and knows when you don't, right? Forever I was looking for toasters. In our first run we got 2 of them. For the longest time I was trying to find surveyors to get their vaults, and you know, I happened upon one after I got what I needed. So it's just kind of funny to me. I don't know if we'll be able to find a power rod very easily, at least here, but not really my current objective. Sounds like an art probe. Okay. Where is he at? I hear him. That's okay. We'll take the tick pods. Tick pods are good for money. Oh, it sounds like somebody's in here as well. Hopefully they are okay with us being here. I know this tick isn't. I'm not even gonna waste my energy. Advanced mechanical. I can make those more easier than advanced electrical, I feel like. Let's see, are we where we need to be? We are. So it sounds like that person is leaving through the hatch. I'll pick that up since we're here. Okay, let's continue to try and find some motors. Okay, not motors. Probably not gonna find them. Since they're a pretty hot commodity. We'll definitely take a durable cloth. Crude, coolant. I could take crude explosives because those are good for making things that we need. We're going to put that there as well. Damn. That's 3 for 3 on the rusted bolts from... From there. Let's breach and search this. Hopefully this has something I need. Motor, no, we got some wires. Batteries are good. Processors, I'll take in place of that. Okay, maybe somebody was nice enough to leave a motor in one of these. I doubt it, though. Oh, wow. They did leave that for me. Okay. This place is all... it's down. What do we got? We got a blaze grenade, a regular grenade. We'll take the blaze. Blaze is always good. There's this medium gun parts. We could definitely use those, but we'll take that. What? I can drop that for the medium gun parts. That's a medium shield. Somebody just left a medium shield in there? Okay. Kind of weird. Okay, full up on that. Oh, 2 defibs. Huh. You Gucci? I could take his stuff. I don't need him. You're good. Yeah, you're good. I'm gonna go up top. Yeah, there's not much left. What's that?
If I give you heals, can I just hit you with light ammo a couple times? But then I throw up a shit on?
Hold on. Let's see if he's good for his word. No, I got the heals. Go for it. Shoot me.
Yeah, I don't want you to have to waste your own heals, though.
No, you're good. I got enough.
I need a couple more, David.
Hold on.
All set. Thank you.
Yep.
Here, I'll give you stuff. Take some of these. And...
Oh, shoot. Appreciate you. Ah, thanks, man.
Appreciate you, sir.
Absolutely.
You want to try and get started?
No, I still got some business to take care of here.
Yeah, I'll tag along if you want. I'm still trying to loot good.
I just gotta go to the scrapyard, see if they got any motors. That's really it, and then I'll probably pop out. Oh, shoot. Nah, then...
Industrial mechanical?
let's see. Yeah, mechanical.
You, you could check, but I just went through there and I was clearly looking through someone
Yeah.
else's path. They already hit most of it.
I'll try and check primary. Yeah, we could try and catch a ride. I spawned in late, too, so I figured most things would be looted. Okay. What up? And tag along. Okay, well that works out pretty well. I am kind of a bit more of a chill player. But we did come out with some pretty good stuff. You know, if he came from Scrapyard, that was kind of my only other place. I didn't think we'd have time to go into primary and make it out safely, which is okay. It just kind of sucks that really spawning in late does kind of put you at a disadvantage if you're trying to loot. Only because, you know, we spawned pretty far off of the map. And trying to run, first off, takes up a lot of time. I don't know, you don't really need this, so we can sell that. It's for 1,000. Rusted bolts. I think we can recycle those and some metal parts. Tick pods. We don't need that, so we're gonna sell it. We're gonna keep wires. What can we recycle a surveyor vault into? Mechanical components. I actually wouldn't mind that because mechanical components are kind of tough to come by. Blaze grenades are good for leapers and really most arcs. Most arc enemies. I'm only keeping the cat bed for posterity, but I could sell it. The Berletta I could sell because I don't see myself using it. The dog collar we can sell. I'm gonna sell this as well. I'm gonna sell both of these. Do we have anything else over in miscellaneous that we need to sell? No. We need to keep the light bulbs though. We're gonna sell the air freshener. Okay. I don't really hold on to ammo either, because I don't use it, or it's so easy to either buy or craft that there's no point in it to take up your stash space. This is kind of like a personal thing. But let's check our deck. We're 69% of the way through. Let's go ahead and buy the next thing down our list, which would be this Voyager outfit. Okay. And we're almost there. We only have, what, 2 more pages left? Really, 1 more page. But still quite a few creds that we need because they grow in cost the farther down we get. But that's okay. All right. So I think we're going to stop the episode there. I appreciate you stopping by and joining us for that. I know, you know, may not have been the most exciting thing sometimes, but if you're just looking to enjoy some kind of low threat our creators play, then this is definitely the spot for you, as that's kind of how I try and keep it. So yeah, in any case, as always, I appreciate you stopping by, and I really hope to see you next time.